Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Minnesota Twins. All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. So, almost ready to get underway, and towing the slab, Pablo Lopez. Chris, how about a scouting report?
Power pitcher. He's going to speed you up with the fastball velocity, and out of his hand will explode the breaking ball. Very difficult for hitters to keep that front side closed and hit the ball the other way, because they know if they're not ready to pull the trigger, the fastball will beat them.
Here's George Springer to start it off. Missed with a changeup, and this one is off and running.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
Next offering is in for a strike. Next offering is fouled back. To third, Lewis. That takes care of Springer. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays.
Bichette.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. That one ripped, but foul. Check swing, called strike.
0-2 is the count.
Swings through it for the K. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Anthony Santander at the plate, and it's fouled away. And Pablo Lopez will deliver. And there's a foul ball. 2 outs, base is empty. Next offering down low and in the dirt.
Well, he missed badly with that 0-2 fastball. Hitter has to understand, probably wants to try to put him away with that pitch, so got to stay ready for it.
Just misses with that one.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one off the mark. 3 balls, 2 strikes.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
That's a good at bat right there. He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
Boom. If I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. I mean, this guy is just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Vladdy needs just 1 hit to reach 200 for the season. Santander leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Fastball is outside.
Pretty impressive the year he's put together. 200 hits doesn't happen by accident, and there are some years nobody reaches 200 at all. Props to him for getting this far.
And that misses. 3-0. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Well, just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Wagner.
So now here's the DH, Will Wagner. That's in there. 0-1. 2 on, 2 outs. And here it comes.
Ball.
Squirts away a little bit. And 2 in scoring position now, thanks to that wild pitch.
No trouble moving up to second on that play with the ball getting that far away from the catcher. Nice job to take advantage of the wild pitch.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. That's the first sweeper we've seen today, and the batter made a mess of it.
A lot of adrenaline. We can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
Back here with my pal Singy. Today's starting pitcher, Kevin Gossman. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
And now the DH, Willie Castro. Castro, an all-star a season ago, 27 years old, and he was born in Puerto Rico. And the first offering, a fastball for a strike. That one fouled off. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
And a swing and a miss. Down on strikes. 1 away.
Batting second.
Here's Carlos Correa. First pitch just misses. And another ball. That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. Pop foul out of play off to the right. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. Good eye in that spot.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire, and out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
3-2 now. Out to short, Bichette. Handles, throws to first, and the home first moving along quickly today. 2 on. And now we take a peek at the Twins lineup.
Larnach.
Here's Trevor Larnach. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at-bat to hit.
No balls, 2 strikes.
And a swing and a miss, and it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Scoreless after one. Back at target field, and here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. This guy, one of the best defensive catchers going. You talk about framing, the ability to block, catch, and throw. He is at the top of the game.
Really good athlete, and many times we talk about the feet of infielders. This catcher as well, really quick feet. He's able to recognize the pitch, see the trajectory, and get into a spot where he can block those balls and keep them from going to the backstop.
Fouled off down the right side.
Really impressive with the way he frames, the way that he sets it up, because sometimes those pitches are off the plate, but because he sets up and presents it so well, he steals strikes for his pitcher.
Got him looking. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one.
Yeah, that's a tough pitch to stay on. You don't want to get beat inside, and as you see that pitch continue to run away from you, by the time it's in the catcher's mitt, you think it's a ball off the plate away.
Here's Andres Jimenez. That is upstairs for ball one.
Counts 1-0.
And that's in for a strike.
Looks like a really good fastball today. You can hear that catcher's mitt popping. Looking forward to hearing a lot of that one in this one.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
It's amazing to look up and see 88 miles per hour on that changeup. Back in the day, that was a pretty good fastball.
Oh, this pitch rides in too far. That got him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch. So up next, Ernie Clement. Not close with that one, and that is ball one. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most players are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual.
Fights that one away, still 1-2. Jimenez, the base runner at first with one out.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Lopez throws over, and he's back safely. No score here in the second. And that's down and away. Got him looking. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Runner on the go. Throw there. Safe. That one lifted to left. And makes the grab. And that is that. One left for Toronto. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. back in Minnesota.
Leading off
Bottom
for
half
the
of inning
Twins,
number
the
2.
center
And
fielder,
here is
Byron.
Byron Buxton.
Buxton.
And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That one in there across the letters.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
That's outside. And a count 1-2. Battling here as he fouls it away. And that one missing low. Good job to fight that one off. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just
Batting
bunched
fifth,
him up
the right
on the
fielder,
inside part of the
Matt
plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front.
Walner.
Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
And here is Matt Walner right through there for a strike. Just missed. Swing and a ball hammered left field. Bangs off the wall. Now he'll turn for second. And it's a 1-out double for the first hit of the game.
All over that one right there. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Here's Royce Lewis. This one in the air. Guerrero under it. Puts it away for the out. 2 down.
Batting 7th, the first baseman, Ty France.
And now the first baseman, Ty France. Ground ball, and that's through the infield. Coming home. He scores, and they have the lead. And it's an RBI single, 1-0.
Well, the strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
Runner at first with 2 away. Brooks Lee getting ready to hit. Just missed. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. France, the runner at first with 2 gone. That's off the mark. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And that clips the inside corner.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Way upstairs, and now it's 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
In the air, right field. Springer on the move. Makes the catch. And that is the third out of the inning. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. And we're back.
Leading
Here's
off
George
for the Blue
Springer.
Jays, the right fielder, number 4, George Springer.
Lopez back to work. And that's a little bit high. 1-0. Right through there for a strike.
1-1.
And a foul ball. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. Bo Bichette next up for the Blue Jays. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away.
The left fielder, number 25,
Anthony Santander next up for the Blue Jays. He reached out a walk his first time. And ball 1. Tying run is at first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next pitch is downstairs.
Last 2 pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Sliced hard but foul. And the sweeper is in for a strike. Man at first, 1 away. Up the middle, lays out, but he can't squeeze it to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
2 on, 1 out. And here's the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Check swing, called strike.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
There's a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a miss. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I'd call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
And now to the plate, here's the Toronto DH, Will Wagner. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. That one is absolutely belted. And it bangs off the wall. 1 runs in as the go-ahead runner pulls up at third.
Well, he gets it done in a big spot to get the run across. Just missed out on a home run right there, but he certainly hit it hard enough. Just didn't have the right launch angle to carry it over the wall, but still an excellent swing of the bat.
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. His first at bat was a strikeout. The 0-1 way out front for strike 2. Santander, the runner at third. Wagner on at second with 2 down. And Captain Kirk goes down on strikes.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
And welcome back to the
Leading up
ballpark.
for the
Set
Twins,
for the bottom of the
the
third.
catcher,
Here's the
Ryan
catcher, Ryan Jeffers.
Jeffers.
And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And he makes the catch. And a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Willie Castro.
This is Willie Castro. Struck out swinging, leading off the bottom of the first. And that's a little bit high. Tied up here in the early going. Top of the zone for a strike. And the count even at 1.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
On the inside corner for called strike 3. I don't know about you, Chris, but that felt like a weird at bat right there. Didn't
Now
give much to
batting,
hit until the final
shortstop,
pitch, and he still got the backwards K.
Yeah, not a single pitch was actually inside the strike zone, but he was being very aggressive in the box and fell behind in the count. Then they finally do challenge him, and he couldn't get the bat off his shoulder. Kind of a strange strikeout for sure, Boog.
Now Correa up to hit. Grounded out his first time up. Swinging a foul straight back. And that's downstairs and outside. That one ripped right center field. And one hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. And he's got a double.
That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. He got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat.
So runner at second, 2 down. Now the left fielder, Trevor Larnach.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
And a foul ball. Man at second. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Ball 1 there. On the ground, right side. Jimenez throw to first. And that is the inning. 1 left for Minnesota. Score remains tied 1-1. Back at target field, out of the fourth, and stepping in is the speedy Andres Jimenez. Center field. Buxton under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Woo! He was all over that first pitch fastball. Just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Ernie Clement next up for the Blue Jays. Caught looking his first time up. Clement in his 3rd season, 28 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2017. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. One out, bases empty. And that's in for a strike. A little out front there as he swings through it.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
That's down and in.
He's great hitting the ball the other way, and that pitch did a good job to straighten him up a bit. Mission accomplished.
Rips that one to right. Walner puts it away, and that quickly 2 away.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the center fielder,
Nathan Lucas. Now at the plate. Fly to left his first time. And that's through there for a strike. The next offering misses. 1-1. There's the strike. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Score remains deadlocked at 1. Back in Minnesota, ready to go. Bottom 4. Here's Byron Buxton. Foul ball there.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
Now that's smacked to right center. And no one can get there. Around first, digging for 2. The throw into second, not in time. That's a leadoff double.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. And now the right fielder, Matt Wallner. Late with the swing there.
Hoog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. You're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Next offering is in for a strike.
No ball, 2 strikes.
That's a base hit. Buxton around third. Here's the throw to the plate. It's offline. The run comes in. It's 2-1.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Royce Lewis, the next Twin up to hit. And that one is in for a strike at 95. It's 0-1.
Well, these Twins showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Still relatively early, but with a pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
And that's outside. He goes down looking.
Now batting, the first
Ty
baseman,
France, the next Twin up to hit. RBI single his last time up. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
The count.
Gossman throws over. Wallner dives back in safely. Wallner stands at first with 1 out. Right through there for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
That one's upstairs, ball one. Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. But what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Lee in the box now. No balls and a strike.
Well, it's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat.
Over to first. Out number 3. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. And it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're dialed into the show. And we're back.
Leading
now
off
it's
for
the right
Toronto,
fielder,
the right
George
fielder,
Springer.
number 4, George Springer.
And that one is downstairs, and it's 1-0.
Well, these Blue Jays finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position, so a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Makes the grab, 1 away.
The batter, number 11, shortstop, Bo.
Now it's the shortstop,
Bichette.
Bo Bichette, 1 for 2. Swing and a foul out of play. Blue Jays down a run. In the air, right field. Wallner sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there are 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder,
Anthony Santander. Next up for the Blue Jays. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball. That's inside.
The Blue Jays down by a run, and we're at the top of the 5th. Next offering is downstairs. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Here's a 2-2. Fouled off, and they'll do it again.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Lopez gets the swing and the miss. That's his 9th strikeout so far. So they make short work of him there. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Twins 2 and the Blue Jays 1. And welcome back to the ballpark. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5, Ryan Jeffers. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
0-1.
And
Off the
misses
plate, ball one.
inside. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Ball two.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And it remains 2-2. Got him. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Back to the top of the lineup.
Castro.
Next is the DH, a switch hitter, Willie Castro. Can't glove it cleanly. Still finds a way to get off a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they clean things up for the out.
Carlos Correa.
2 outs, base is empty. Carlos Correa, the next twin up to hit.
He's been going after these guys consistently, and as a result, he's been able to keep his pitch count low, throwing the ball very well right now.
First offering, and it just misses. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Lucas sizing this one up and puts the squeeze on that one. And that ends the inning. No runs, no hits, no errors. 5 innings complete. It's the Twins 2 and the Blue Jays 1. Back at target field, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now singing. He's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Will Wagner will hit next. In the air, out towards left center. Buxton pulls it down, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher Alejandro.
Next to hit, Alejandro Kirk. 0 for 2 in this one. Just missed. 2 down, nobody on. And we're the top half of the 6th. Check swing, called strike. Just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
This one high in the air to left center. He's got it, and that'll do it. Nothing doing here this half. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 coming up. It's the Twins 2 and the Blue Jays 1. Well, we go bottom 6, and now for the Twins, Trevor Larnach.
Trevor Larnach.
Gosman back to work. That one way outside. Ball 1. Rip to third. Clement over to first. 1 away, bottom of the 6th.
The center fielder, number 25, Byron Buxton.
And next for Minnesota, Byron Buxton. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Now batting, the right fielder, Matt.
Man at first with one gone. Now at the plate, Matt Wallner. Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift.
Boog, the runner at first needs to be careful right here. He's dealing with a pickoff artist on the mound.
Hit hard but foul off to the left.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
Right through there for a strike. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Nick Sandlin getting loose out there. Swanson also throwing. Buxton, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. And that's in the dirt.
Well, with the amount of pitches that can end up in the dirt, a good secondary lead. Doesn't have to get away from the catcher, but if you're anticipating based off the trajectory, get yourself into scoring position.
Santander makes the grab, and there's two gone.
Now batting, the third baseman, Royce Lewis.
Royce Lewis, the next to hit. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Down on strikes, looking for the second straight plate appearance. Twins wind up stranding one, but they still lead it 2-1. Back in Minnesota, new inning getting started, and now for the Jays, Andres Jimenez. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball one. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Griffin Jacks warming up for manager Rocco Baldelli. Sands getting loose as well. Looking to get the tying run on base. Ripped to first.
They put a really good swing on that pitch and hit the ball hard. You know, line drives won't always find a hole, but the more you can hit the ball like that with good exit velo, the better off you're going to be in the long run.
Now the third baseman, Ernie Clement. That misses the zone, and that is ball one. Just missed. That's in for a strike. And it's strike two.
Well, I'm impressed with that challenge pitch right there. Even with this slim lead, this guy's not afraid to go right after these hitters.
And that one upstairs. Fights it off. He'll see another. To kick the 3-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. One down, base is empty. That one is hammered right field. That's back. Bounces off the wall as he makes the grab.
Man, Boog, I love watching an outfielder take on the wall to make that play, and it's a lot easier to watch from up here because that can be painful in the end. You know the wall's coming up on you quickly, so you have to maintain concentration and able to make that catch and hold onto it after contact.
Right side. And that is that. New pitcher now for the Jays, Nick Sandlin.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and
Now
this is where a
pitching for the Blue
bullpen can
Jays.
give their players a chance to fight
Number
back into the
52,
game.
Nick Sandlin.
Well,
Leading
one-run
up
game.
for the
And
Twins,
now for the Twins,
the first
Ty
baseman,
France.
Ty France.
Sandlin goes 5 feet 11 inches. He features a slider, a four-seamer, a splitter, and he works in a sinker. That's towards center. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Brooks
So digging in, Brooks Lee.
Lee.
And that's
Ball
way
one.
high. 1-0.
Ball 1, no strikes.
He swings and fouls one off. Here's a 1-2. Struck him out looking.
Well, this is no secret. That slider is going to be his go-to pitch. Everyone in the ballpark knows it. It's a massive part of his arsenal, and he'll throw it a lot and in pretty much any count, any situation, and he's going to look to punch guys out as well. I tell you what, the effectiveness of that slider is always a big key for him.
Ryan Jeffers at the plate. Breaking ball inside, and that's ball 1. Foul ball. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Drops into the glove, and that is that. Down go the Twins in order. They lead it 2-1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Griffin Jacks.
These are the spots
Now
relievers
pitching for the
really
Twins.
make a name for themselves.
Number
Late
22.
and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Leading off for Toronto,
And the batter is
right
George
fielder,
Springer.
George
0 for 3.
Springer.
A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. That
That's a
misses. Ball 1. Some movement in the Twins bullpen. Yohan Duran, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. Coulombe, a left-hander, also throwing. And that
Ball
is
2.
downstairs. And now 2-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
That one missed.
It's getting squeezed a
3
little
balls,
bit here
no
late.
strikes.
So definitely a little wild right out of the gate.
Well, it can be a little tough coming from the bullpen mound to this mound, but you've got to find a way to get ahead in the count quickly. He hasn't. We'll see how this at-bat turns out.
Here's a 3-0. And there's the automatic. Next offering is in for a strike.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Stays alive. And the tying run is on base.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it
batting,
really
the
well.
shortstop.
It's a really nice plate appearance.
So a change being made at first base.
running at
Pinch
first
running here.
for the Blue
Jonathan Clase. No
Number
outs. Runner at first. Here's the
Jonathan
shortstop
Clase.
at the plate. Bo Bichette, 1 for 3. And that
Nope, that's
misses. And it's 1-0.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That misses
That's
the
ball
zone. 2-0.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough
Ball
where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, guys aren't touching it.
Anthony Santander in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Outside corner for a strike.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
That's to third. Off balance feed. There's one. Back to first, and that is a double play.
Oh man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Santander.
Anthony Santander getting ready to hit. This guy with light tower power. That one catches the zone. 0-1. Two down, nobody on. And that is out of play.
Very solid inning on the mound so far here in the 8th. Holding on to this narrow lead. This is exactly what they were looking for.
Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. They're down 2-1. And we're back, ready for the bottom of the 8th. Now it's the DH, Willie Castro.
Castro.
Knee high, that's in for a strike. Fouled off to the right. The 0-2. Struck him out looking. Froze him with a backdoor slider.
Third time he struck out in this
batter,
one, and
number
definitely
4.
an individual
Shortstop,
performance you want to
Carlos.
flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable
Correa.
up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Correa in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Base is empty, 1 away. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Right through there for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty.
Ball. 2-2 down.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. Back-to-back strikeouts.
That's that classic wipeout slider below
Now
the zone
batting,
right there.
the left
Just
fielder,
nasty. Looks like a
Schwarber.
fastball thigh high that you got to
Schwarber.
protect the zone, and then it's just that late break that fools you and kind of makes you look silly.
Larnick stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
And the Twins go 1-2-3. So they go quietly there through 8 full. It's the Twins 2 and the Blue Jays 1.
Now pitching for the
Yohan
Twins.
Duran on to try and close it out.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Well, 1-run game. And now the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. that one in triple digits.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Outside, and the count is 1-1. Swing and a foul back, and that's out of play. The 1-2. Hit in the air, center field. One up, one down. That's a big first out right there, and that changes things.
Yeah, you can kind of see how just the hope and optimism is shrunk a little bit, but they got a couple more outs to work with. They got to find a way to get a runner on and get one around the bases.
Wagner in the box with one away as he takes ball one.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
And that one a little below the knees, and it's 2-0.
That's ball three.
Alejandro Kirk in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Ball four, he walked him, and that'll keep the line moving.
It's tough after falling behind a hitter, 2 balls and no strikes, but now at least he gets a fresh start against a new batter, but he needs to get back into the strike zone and start pitching with conviction.
This one chopped on the ground, but foul. And that's outside. And a ground ball to first, and it finds its way through for a hit. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Well, a big swing of the bat right there. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Andres Jimenez now at the plate. First offering misses badly for ball one.
This is the guy they turn to get the most important outs of the ball game, but they're going to make him work to get this save.
The 1-0.
Ball, that's out.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Good hitters count the 2-0. And fouled off.
Oh, they're applying pressure. Quality at bats, quality swings right now, and see this offense doing it one man to the next, showing a lot of fight right now, and they're making it difficult for the back end of this bullpen to close out this game.
In the air, left field, down the line, snags it for the second out.
Now batting, third baseman Ernie Clement.
One out left for the Blue Jays. Ernie Clement digs in now, trying to deliver as the hero. In for a strike. 0-1.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
0-2.
The Jays down to their final strike. So the tying run at second. That one is upstairs.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Next pitch is outside.
Ball 2.
Deep breath. He's ready, and he fires. On the ground. And that is the ball game.
Well, looked like the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there, but quickly brought out a pitch that isn't what most hitters are looking for with that great velocity. But it was really good movement on the changeup and a nice win today.
And your final score here today, 2-1. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.